So I just got these 5-inch boards, one from corner to corner of the post, corner to corner of those posts, and then just adjusting them. My biggest concern is getting this straight. So I'm probably gonna nail this one in and start working back to this wall, and then I'll start working to that one. I'll leave that one just sitting there floating and just mark it, so that way if I have to adjust it a little bit, I can. So far I'm plumb to the back wall. I'm plumb between these two, and then I'm about almost a 1/2 inch at the wall, which at the wall's not a big deal. I'm gonna have to end up ripping the board probably to fit in it anyway. Plus I'm gonna leave a little bit of gap, so that will be covered up by a baseboard anyway. So I think we'll be good. We have made our way down to our, I guess we'll call it our storyboard. And we met it, I mean, just right. pardon the fatness, but it's just so humid today. My shirt's literally just soaking wet like a wet rag on me. But the last little bit in, I had to trim this corner a little bit because it was real tight, and I don't want it fitting tight. There's a little gap running along the way. So this first section is done. Alright everybody, the floors are finished. So I finished yesterday evening. Had a thunderstorm pop up, so I meant to film it as I was doing my last bit of boards to finish, but I was unable to do so. It just got too dark. So today here we are, we're finished. I like the way it came out. I like the transitions. I like the I guess the room separations, these 8-inch dividers. It helped me with flow to do the floors. It probably caused a little more waste than what I would have if I'd have just went straight through. But the waste wasn't too bad. Most of the waste was stuff I would cut off the ends anyway with knots or just, you know, pieces that were corners chipped off and stuff like that. But I think waste wise I wasn't too far off. But yeah, I wanted the different widths. I wanted the different lengths. I didn't want just straight boards running through. I wanted the nail holes. I mean, I want it to be rustic, and it is rustic. So, but I think it looks good. I think it's going to look better as I'm going to put a sander on it in some spots, and I think that'll help knock some of them. They're all planed. I planed everything to 7/8 of an inch, but with the inconsistencies of the subfloor, some of them might be sticking up a little proud in places. So I'm going to try to sand some spots so, you know, it won't catch feet when walking. So, but other than that, I think it come out really good. I'm really happy with it. Now I need to focus my attention to the ceiling. I'm going to do a drop down in the middle of the ceiling, 2x6s. I was going to just follow the roof line all the way up, but in the center portion running lengthways, I'm going to drop it down to the top of my beams so the middle part will be flat. And the reason I'm doing that, A, I think it'll look nice to have that centered flat drop down. B, more importantly, it's a functional thing. So I plan on I gotta put some exhaust fans or something to get air movement in here. It's just so humid. The air gets just real heavy and stale in here in the summertime. So I'm going to leave space to put some fans up top so I can get some air moving in here. I'm hoping with enough air moving, with enough fresh air coming in, that I can not put an air conditioning system in here. We'll see how that goes. So like right now, it is temperature wise, it's 91 degrees I'm showing, or yeah, so it's in the low 90s with a high humidity. And just sitting in here talking, yeah, it's warm, it's humid, but it's not horrible. And I think if I had a little bit of air moving, I think it would be tolerable. So I'm going to focus more on putting some exhaust up in the top. That's what I'm going to do, the step down ceiling or the drop down in the middle, and see if that'll help out with things. So hey, thanks for watching. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And one day we will get there. Thank y'all.